to sound like I'm a future serial killer, but it's fun. Like when you like drive a minivan through a crowd of people.
I feel like anytime somebody starts their sentence with, I don't want to sound like a serial killer, but nothing that ever comes out of their mouth doesn't make them sound like a serial killer. Homeboy's out here 12 years old, actually looking like homeboy Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone. I don't want to sound like a serial killer. I just want to run a van through a crowd of people. Yeah, that's perfectly normal, dude. This is why I love Dr. Phil.
What you're doing, and listen.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. I know there's no face cam today. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather and I just didn't want to get dressed, to be honest. So we're going old school Fortnite gameplay, which I think is fitting because today we're going to be talking about this kid that went on Dr. Phil because he's apparently been abusing his mother because he's too addicted to video games. And I don't know about you, but if my kid was ever abusing me because he was too addicted to video games, there's this magical thing called taking away his Xbox. But I guess that's too complicated for some people that go on Dr. Phil. So I figured we would make fun of it a little bit because it's definitely a little funny. And yeah. But before we get into that, I've been streaming a lot of Twitch, a lot of Fortnite actually, and I've never beat my parents over it. So you guys should go follow me, twitch.tv/ScrubbyOG. I've been streaming a lot, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys over there. I'll actually be streaming right when this video comes out, so after you finish it, come say hi. What's up? And without further ado, let's watch a family fall apart on Dr. Phil.
When somebody like tries to mess with me when I get mad, I will punch, slap, pick, bite. I'll do whatever I can to get you out of my way.
Oh, this kid's gotta be so much fun to hang out with at school. Yeah, you know, anytime someone makes me mad, I just bite and kick them. Real good anger management issues, buddy. Someone goes to tie their shoe in the middle of the hallway, you start biting them like a cannibal, taking a chunk out of their arm. Watch out, Tony, he has gingivitis. You fight someone every time they tell you no. Mom goes to turn off the Xbox on a school night. You have a WWE SmackDown show match in the middle of your living room. I don't understand how kids get like this. It's really simple. Just, I don't know, take away the Xbox and don't let him bite people that make him mad? I didn't know it was that complicated.
Stop. What are you doing in my bathroom?
Sometimes, to release my anger, I grab a golf club and I go crazy on my door. These are the holes from where I did it. It was an argument and I just had to come in here, release my anger.
Oh yeah, perfectly normal kid, you know, just releasing some anger. Wielding a golf club like Excalibur King Arthur out here. What, do you really have to Tiger Woods your door when somebody tells you no? Homeboy's gonna have a real bad time. If anybody rejects this kid to homecoming, I would watch out. He's gonna show up with a golf club ready to go to town. At least give everybody a warning. Shout 4 before you start hitting your door. Come on, common decency. Also, is no one gonna talk about the growl he did at his mom through the bathroom door?
Stop. What are you doing in my bathroom? All right.
Like, dude, do you think you're a wolf or something? Are you actually gonna growl at your mom for wondering why you locked yourself in the bathroom? From now on, that's what I'm gonna do. Scrubby, why didn't you use face cam today?
Your mom is concerned about your behavior at home. What is it you think she's concerned about?
Can you guess why this kid's mom is mad at him? Your options are A, he didn't take out the trash. B, he beats his door with a golf club and bites everyone that walks into the house. C, his mom isn't mad. It's all a ploy to get on Dr. Phil. Or D, he's not subscribed to Scrubby on YouTube, which you should do right now if you're not already. All right, let's see what the answer is, folks.
Sometimes when I get angry, I do stuff.
You yell at her, you scream at her to get in here, peasant. You've locked her out of the house. I mean, you kind of do what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
I love how Dr. Phil is listing off the fact that he calls his mom peasant, locks her out of the house, screams at her constantly, and the look on his face is just confusion. Like, I mean, yeah, I do, but I don't understand why my mom's mad. If I called my mom a peasant and screamed at her to get inside and then locked her out of the house if she didn't do what I told her to, I definitely would not be here today, okay? I'd be talking through a speak and spell.
Cause my mom would rip out my voice box.
She would hit me. That's what that means. Not to mention, when you're locked outside of the house, do the neighbors ever walk outside? They're like, looks like little Timmy locked his mom outside again. Probably lost the victory royale on Fortnite. Not that big of a deal. Like, as the neighbor, what do you do in this situation? You hear a kid growling through the bathroom door. Next thing you know, his mom's locked outside in the snow. You have to bring her in, give her some soup. Like, what?
Since you're in charge, what would you do?
I would cook, I would make food, I would...
What would you cook?
Sandwiches.
Where would you get the stuff to cook a sandwich.
The pantry?
You're gonna eat that stuff up in a few days and then it's empty. What are you gonna do to get food in?
Did someone forget to feed Dr. Phil lunch? Does he not realize there's like a kid with a lot of issues right in front of him? What does any of this have to do with the fact that the kid's beating his door with a golf club and never listens to his mom? I mean, yeah, you might have some issues with your mom, but can you make a peanut butter and jelly? Is this Dr. Phil or How to Make a Sandwich? Is this on Food Network? Is this a crossover episode? I think there's more important issues at hand other than where are you gonna make a sandwich if you don't listen to your mom. Dr. Phil looks a little hungry, you can see it in his eyes. All he's thinking about is Jared Fogle and Subway.
My son is addicted and obsessed with violent video games.
I hear your guns.
Video games are my son's #1 priority.
He plays when he wants, where he wants, and for as long as he wants.
All right, guys, listen, I think I've solved everyone's problem here. Oh, okay, listen, I'm not a psychologist like Dr. Phil. There's this magical thing. It's really impressive. I don't know if you guys are ready for it. It is groundbreaking. You guys are adults and he's a 12-year-old. If you don't want him to play video games, don't let him. Wow, I know, guys, I know. I really am groundbreaking here. Be careful. I'll be here every week to fix everyone's problems.
He has stayed on for up to 20 hours. He never comes out of his room to eat with us, but he will yell out from his room, "Peasant, bring me a plate."
Come to me immediately! I request backup immediately!
Oh, but I'm sure you don't go to him, right? Like, if my 12-year-old son called me a peasant and told me to bring him food, I just wouldn't take him it. So I really doubt this mom is that incompetent, right? Like, you can't bring your kid food after he calls you a peasant.
You have a 12-year-old child yelling, "Get in here, peasant, bring me this," and what do?
I do it.
Well, no wonder the kid is out of control. He screams, "Get in here, peasant, bring me a plate," and you do it? What, is this kid role-playing Dungeons and Dragons in real life? "Shall come here, wench, bring me my profits." And his mom comes in like, "Ah, yes, Gremlin King," and brings him everything he wants? No wonder the kid is completely out of control. If I was 12 years old and everyone bowed to me when I called them peasant, I'd probably be a spoiled brat too.
The two games that he really likes to play the most are Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite. He gets very excited about the number of kills because the more kills you have, the higher you go in the game. It makes him very aggressive.
I know this mom is not trying to blame Fortnite for the fact that her kid is out of control. I play Fortnite a lot, okay? I mean, like, a lot. And not once have I ever been walking in my room and been like, ugh, I'm really gonna bite the next person that tries to tell me no. Call me crazy here, but maybe the parents should accept responsibility for the fact that they're in charge of their kid? Yeah, video games are what makes him violent. Oh, I'm so sure. There's definitely nothing else wrong with your kid if he's biting everyone, locking you outside, and calling you a peasant. It's definitely Fortnite. I've never even heard the word peasant in Fortnite. I don't know what this lady's on about. But like, real talk, are parents this irresponsible? If your kid is calling everyone a peasant and abusing his family members, wild idea, it might not be the video game.
It is very violent. They rob, shoot, kill, beat.
Let's empty out this.
And everything they do is demeaning to women.
Maybe not a good idea to let your 12-year-old play GTA either. You literally can't even buy the game without a parent there. Like, GameStop won't sell it to you unless you have an adult with you, which means you went with the kid to the store and bought it for him, and you're surprised that the game's not very good for people? Oh yeah, GTA is definitely a pretty violent game. Well, duh, that's why you have to be an adult to buy it. What do you mean? It's like buying your kid, I don't know, lighter fluid and being surprised when he lights something on fire.
He plays the game online with adults, and the language that they use is absolutely horrendous.
Excuse me, what? Like, I usually don't like to insult people, but this lady might be the stupidest person I've ever seen on Dr. Phil. She buys her 12-year-old son an M-rated video game, which literally means for mature people only, and then is surprised that there's people online in the video game that say bad words. Not to mention, call me crazy here, but I was 12 once and I played an M-rated video game, and when adults said swear words, my first reaction wasn't to bite my mom and lock her out of the house. Maybe, just maybe, people saying bad words does not drive kids to bite people, just saying. But on that note, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you guys are not gonna go out and bite people, because if you do, be careful. It's those dirty video games, okay? Definitely not your fault, all right? If your kid's beating people and biting kids, Definitely Fortnite. You have no responsibility as a parent to control your child whatsoever. That'd be ridiculous. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought. It's been like literally months since I made a gameplay video, and I know it's a little bit different, but I just really wasn't feeling up to it, and I hope it's okay. Follow me on Instagram at Scrubby_YT, Twitter at ScrubbyVivo if you don't already. I'm really looking forward to grinding more. I've been on it lately, okay? Every other day there's been a video. I'm on one. And hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. Be sure to check out the merch if you haven't heard about that. Follow me on Twitch, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon with another video. I'm gonna go bite my mom on the leg now. I'm out. Peace.